Welcome to Sim Race TV. We're back again tonight live on this Tuesday night here with the Sim Addicts at Knoxville Raceway. Race number 5. It's going to be a good one over here. It was a great one last week. I believe Dylan Petty won last week. See if he can do it again. Keith Hackney come in second last week, so we know he's going to be chasing him down again. And as always, I'm Jay Weezy up here in the Sim Race TV booth, bringing you all this live action coming to you from Knoxville Raceway here. Race number 5. So hang tight. They got a few minutes left here in practice. We'll take a ride along here. See how they're getting around Knoxville Raceway. Tim Christensen, the number 27 car. We're getting dirty out there. You see that stuff all over his shield. Appreciate everybody for tuning in with me tonight. Thanks, appreciate that. Southern Super Series, man. I'm going to miss you guys. I heard about it. And it's a sad day for the racing community and all the race fans out there. A lot of people look forward to Thursday nights. David Cardwell and all those guys put on a great show week in and week out. It's a lot of hard work, though. Well, while we're in practice, hey, if you're out there watching, you're interested in having some fun, check this out. March Money Mayhem, hosted by the Dirt Outlaws Series. Check them out, dirtoutlawseries.freeforums.net. Check out Dirt Outlaw Series on Facebook. As you see, March 22nd at 8 o'clock, hosted by the Dirt Outlaw Series, Pro Late models in a fixed setup. Got a $10 entry fee, man, and if, you know, they come up with I think 40 drivers, the winner's going to win $150. Second place is around 60 or 70. I'm not for sure, so don't quote me on that, but hey, $150, can't beat it. Hey, man, I'm glad to hear that, David. But yeah, man, Knoxville Raceway, one of my favorite tracks on this game. And they come out with the 2 other tracks, which is the dirt track at Charlotte and Lima Land, which are very, very good tracks as well. But I'm a big fan of Knoxville, man. They got that berm down there, and a lot of people like to run right along that berm. And if you're interested, I think they're going to advance this session here in about 9 minutes. So if you're out there watching, be a little bit longer. They're going to run a few more practice laps, get their cars all tuned in, get the track all set up before they go racing. Right now we're looking at Troy Stuck wishing the 124 car. His fastest lap is a 20.204. Looking pretty good. Keith Hackney at the top of the charts right now, the 19.857. Take a look at him. Good looking number 69 car as always. Bowles Tree Service on the side. How about that? But it looks like there's a lot of grip out there. Let's take a look at some of this track information. Right now it's 78 degrees. It's nice and cool, man. So Keith Hackney's going to take a break right now. So we'll switch over to Dylan Petty in the number 5 car. Let's jump into driver's seat with Dylan. As he makes his way around Knoxville Raceway. As you see, he's got that left front tire right up on the berm there. It seems to be the fastest way around for now. And he's got that number 67 of Kenneth McLaughlin right there. And I butcher his name apart every time I do a broadcast, it seems. And I really hope I'm not doing him too bad. Let's take a look from Well, it didn't work out the way it was supposed to. Apologize for that. Kenneth McLaughlin. Look at the battle between Dylan Petty right there and Keith Hackney. Keith Hackney slides up underneath him there and makes that pass. Yeah, man, I'm glad to hear that the Southern Super Series. Check them out on Thursday nights, man. And, hey, look them up on Facebook or in the league session. Whamma, as Joe White would say. And speaking of Joe White, hey, man, I'm over there on OSR Network on Wednesday nights. We do the Sim 500. The truck series over there just started their new season. So if you're interested, they do it's an asphalt. I know we got a lot of dirt fans that tune in here on Sim Race TV. But, hey, I jump over on OSR Network on Wednesdays. Me and Joe White are up in the booth for the Sim 500, sponsored by SimSpeedShop.com. Check them out if you need a button box or something. They're a great group of guys, man. They got a lot of cool stuff, man. So if you need something for your sim racing needs, SimSpeedShop.com. Check them out. And, hey, man, I'd like to give a shout-out to everybody watching for sure, and especially the leagues that run over here on SRTV Network. I've had a lot of fun, and you guys are great. And Thursday night, man, that 100-lap race we had, I thought that was amazing. I mean, they were looking good out there. It's a small track, man, so they really did a great job putting on a show last Thursday, and hopefully we'll have them back. And I think we will, so that's good news to me. You know, when we found that out, there's a lot of people that were a little depressed about it. I mean, they really look forward to running over there, and, you know, every league has their problems. Or their problem child, so to speak. So sometimes they got to clean house or do what they got to do to make it happen. To keep the ball rolling. And, you know how that goes. Well, Jeremy Freeman wasn't here last week. And I'm not seeing him this week either. So, Jeremy, if you're out there, hey, man, get your butt in here. It's always fun watching you run around with these guys. Top of the board looks like Keith Hackney, Noah Samples, Logan Rourke, Tim Christensen, Dylan Petty, Troy Stuckwish, and Kenneth McLaughlin. Logan Rourke in the number 17, looking good as usual. Get a closer look at that car right there. So he's got that left front all up on that berm. They're looking good. We'll take a quick break. Hey, let's take a ride along with Logan Rourke. Apologize about the sound. Didn't notice we didn't have any sound, so I had to take a break and get that under control there. Been playing with some settings here lately and forgot to fix it. So I apologize for that. Coming up, group qualifying. Right after practice, we're going to jump into some heat races. 8 laps around Knoxville Raceway. Keith Hackney's still on the top of the board here. He's got a 19.857. But after the heat races, we're going to run a 30-lap feature. And I guarantee you that's going to be awesome. Oh. Little contact there. If you're interested in the points, Dylan Petty's leading them. He's the leader in points. He's got 392 points. Keith Hackney's only 10 points behind him in second. Troy Stuckwish, he's only 14 points behind that first place guy of Dylan. Then we got Tim Christensen and JD Sass. That's 4th and 5th. That's the top 5 in points. So it's a close battle between Dylan Petty, Keith Hackney, and Troy Stuckwish. The top 3, only 14 points separate them. Race 5 of 6, I believe, here. So coming down to the wire. It's going to mean a lot. It's going to mean a whole lot for these guys to finish well here tonight at Knoxville Raceway. As you see, they're out there already battling pretty good in this practice session here. Keith Hackney, he's got Jared Nash right behind him. The number 28 car. Let's check out Jared Nash's car. Visions Men's Club. Pretty cool little red and yellow car there. Not bad. These guys are flying around. I see a couple new names out there. We got Noah Denslow, the number 9 car. Check him out. Get a good look at these cars for these guys, man. They do a lot of hard work on these paint jobs. 2 blocks, number 9. Also, Jonathan Smith in the 103 car. Corey Whitworth, the 009 or 069. See him right there, just having some fun coming out onto the track. Noah Denslow right behind him. All right, we're coming down to the final minute here in practice. We're going to switch over to group qualifying. They're going to do 3 cars, 2 laps. Put a little separation between each car. So hang tight. Oh, my dog is choking. I hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday night. A little bit of dirt racing, so welcome to all the race fans here to SRTV Network. I'm the only one here tonight. I was going to have a guest up in the booth with me tonight, but hey, it's just me, Jay Weezy. He might show up here in a little bit. He's running a little bit late. Hey, it happens. SIMADDICTS. Whoa. Sorry about that. SIMADDICTS is partnered with the Dirt Track Junkies in the Dirt Outlaws series here. We just switched over to group qualifying. It's about to go down. Who's going to be the fastest here? Well, it's time to find out. Hey, man, if you're interested in winning some money, check this out. March Money Mayhem, March 22nd at 8 o'clock. Hosted by the Dirt Outlaw Series and the Pro Late Models. Fixed setup, $10 entry free. Check them out, diroutlawseries.freeforums.net. Check out Dirt Outlaw Series on Facebook. If you're interested, you want to win some moolah. Of course, a lot of people love winning money, especially me. So if you want to win some money, they get 40 drivers entered. You win $150 for first, 60 or 70 for second, and so on. So, hey, check them out. March 22nd, $10 entry fee. Like I said, it's a fixed setup. Pro Late Models, hosted by the Dirt Outlaw Series. We're switching over to qualifying. They're getting set to come out on the track here. It's going to be 3 cars. They get 2 laps. Hey, Troy. How's it going, man? Tried to get Coupe up here in the booth with me. He had some stuff he had to do. Didn't quite make it. So we're getting our first set of drivers out on the track. Jonathan Smith, the first one to put down a time. So let's check out what kind of laps they're going to run here. And I'll definitely let you know. So right now we got Jonathan Smith out there in the 103. JD Sass in the 22. Jared Nash in the 28. The number 9 of Noah Denslow. First lap for the 103. Jonathan Smith is 20.969. JD Sass. Oh, that's going to put Jared Nash. He ran a 20.228. JD Sass ran a 20.592 on his first lap. And the number 9 of Noah Denslow, 20.829. Second lap for the JD Sass is going to be a 528. So Jared Nash right now in the number 28. He's at the top of the charts. We're going to get another group of drivers out. Looks like Corey Whitworth's on his way out, as well as Keith Hackney, Troy Stuckwish, and Kenneth McLaughlin. These guys right here are going to be wicked fast, I guarantee you that. So we'll take a... All right, so we got Kenneth McLaughlin in the back. Corey Whitworth right here. That's a good-looking car, man, that 069. All right, Dylan Petty, the number 5, takes his first lap around. Coming off of turn 4. As he crosses the start-finish line, his first lap's a 263. 265, I apologize. 20.265 for Dylan Petty. Corey Whitworth with a 20.177. He takes the top of the leaderboard right here away from Jared Nash, barely by 0.051. He's ahead. Dylan Petty winds up in second with a 214. Troy Stuckwish in 5th with a 416. Kenneth McLaughlin just knocks Troy Stuckwish down to 6th. Kenneth McLaughlin with a 20.407. That puts him in 4th. All right, we got Keith Hackney, Tim Christensen, Logan Rourke, and Noah Samples headed out on the track here. So let's see what they got. the number 17 of Logan Rourke, getting set to take the green flag here. He's got that number 8. Noah Samples right behind him in this group qualifying session here as he crosses the line for his first lap. It's going to be a 20.132. Fastest lap so far in qualifying goes to Logan Rourke on his very first lap. Then Keith Hackney comes in with a 120, knocks him off, knocks him back to second. Keith Hackney at the top of the charts now. As usual, somebody's got to tame that guy. Hey, Cody. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you showing up, man. Checking out the racing over here at Sim Race TV. Keith Hackney with a 20.120. Logan Rourke with a 131. Noah Samples with a 146. Tim Christensen in fourth with a 147, man. Them some close times right there. You're talking just hundredths of a second. Hey, man, I like that. Chaotic Chronic. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, save it. Tomcat, the number 21 of Chris Coupe, shows up. He's going to make the race here. He's going to go out and run some qualifying laps here. Looks like him and Jordan Bitterling here in the 225. Number 21 right here. Chris Coupe is running a very, very nice paint job. Longhorn chassis on the side of it. Tomcat Performance right there on the front. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Gotta thank Mom and Dad always. Come on now. I'm about to lay down a 420. A 4.20. A lot of people don't know how fast that time really is. First lap for Chris Coupe is a 3:22. Puts him in 8th place right now. The 225 of Jordan Bitterling right behind him. Hey, man, this is going to be a good one here. I can guarantee you that. Chris Coupe comes across the line for his second lap here. It's going to be a 3:44. Not quite as fast as his first lap there. But I tell you what, Jordan Bitterling ran a 2:09. That puts him in 6th right there in that 225 car as he comes across to finish his second lap. Hey, man, check him out. SIMADDICTS. Great, great racing over here. Door to door, side to side. I mean, hey, front to back, whatever you want to call it. They race really, really good with each other over here. A lot of, they call out, hey, I'm low, and all that good stuff on the radio, and it really makes for some good racing here. Hey, and by the way, if you just if you missed it, the March Money Mayhem is March 22nd at 8 o'clock. It's hosted by the Dirt Outlaw Series. It's a Pro Late Models fixed setup, $10 entry fee. Check them out. DirtOutlawSeries.freeforums.net. Check out Dirt Outlaw Series on Facebook. If you're looking for a name, Blake Mosley, I think, is he's going to be hosting that event. $150 to the winner if they get 40 drivers. So, hey, man, gotta try to get into that. It's going to be awesome. Promise you that. And, hey, if you don't win 150, you might win 100. You might win 75. You might win something, but money is money. And, hey, if you can win, win. Second place gets money, too. First will be, what, 150. Second will be 60 or 70 bucks. So, hey, it's a lot of money there. It's almost a year at iRacing credits there. And coming up pretty soon here, I'm going to run a drawing, and it's a little interesting of how it's going to go down. It's not going to be no random numbered drawing or anything like that. More information to come soon. I've already got the flyer up and ready to go. I'm running it past a couple people to see what they think. and if I need to change anything, but it's going to be something like this. $6 a slot, $50 gift certificate for iRacing. You can buy up to 3 slots. You're going to pick a car. You don't know who you're going to get. You're going to be picking a slot, you know, first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. And if your driver wins, you win. So hey, we'll let you know more of that. Right now, we got some heat racing coming up. So let's switch it up a little bit here. Hang on a second. We got Keith Hackney starting on the pole. Kenneth McLaughlin on his outside. Dylan Petty second row inside. Cut the music. Outside of him as they're getting set to go green. Last but not least is the 22 car, by the way. JD Sass. Kenneth McLaughlin shoots himself out of a cannon there. Dylan Petty running in second. Take a look at some of this racing. Hackney in the wall just a little bit there. You see Dylan Petty right there running in second, right on the back end. Our first heat race of the night. Keith Hackney's leading all the laps here as they cross the line for lap number 4. 8 laps here. Coming down to the nitty gritty here. Keith Hackney still up front. Dylan Petty in second. Kenneth McLaughlin in third there in that number 67 machine. Looks like Keith Hackney might run away with this one as they're coming down to the final lap. White flag is in the air. That's gonna do it, I believe. I'm off on my counting again. All right, last lap this time by. Keith Hackney still up front. Dylan Petty in second. Kenneth McLaughlin in third. There's the checker flag now. Heat race number 1 goes to Keith Hackney in the number 69 car. Congratulations to him. Dylan Petty all over the back end of him. And the 27, I apologize, I said that was Kenneth McLaughlin. That's Tim Christensen, by the way. He finishes third. The 22 car, JD Sass in fourth. And then Kenneth McLaughlin rounds out the field here. So congratulations to Keith Hackney. We're going to move on to heat race number 2 coming right up. SIMADDICTS, how about them? They're partnered with the Dirt Track Junkies and the Dirt Outlaws series. Check out the Dirt Outlaws series here. SRTV Network, Sim Race TV Network, Sundays. They run over here on Sundays. 8 o'clock. All right, we're getting our second heat race underway here. The number 17's on the point. It's going to be heat race number 2. See what we got. Logan Rourke's going to be leading them around. He's got the 069 of Corey Whitworth on his outside. The number 9. The green flag's in the air. Noah Denslow in the number 9. The 103 is Jonathan Smith. Logan Rourke gets a nice start there, but Corey Whitworth all over the back end of him, not letting him go nowhere. The number 9 of Noah Denslow still there, ready to strike. UMP Modified Series. UMP Modified. They said, what does UMP stand for? Out there in the chat. Look like the 103 of Jonathan Smith gets a little bit loose there. Loses a little bit of spot. Corey Whitworth still all over the back of the 17 of Logan Rourke. Logan Rourke, little blinky blink right there. No problem, no. Corey Whitworth here. He's definitely got a chance to bring this one home. All he needs is Logan Rourke to make one mistake. Bryson 64 says, what does UMP stand for? And that's a good question. I know it means it's a modified. Troy, if you know what that means, type it out. Let's hear it. UMP. All right, lap number 4 underway here as they cross the start-finish line. Logan Rourke still up front. Corey Whitworth done walked him down. He's all over his back end as they come off of turn 2. Corey Whitworth trying to put the move on Logan Rourke. Dives it down to the inside. They're side by side coming off of turn 4. Logan managed to hang on to it there, but Corey Whitworth taps the wall. Still dives it down in there. No contact as they're running so close together. We take a closer look at these guys as they're battling it out. What a race between Logan Rourke and Corey Whitworth here as they're coming down to the final laps of this race. He slings it in there one more time. Gets the car upset there. That's going to end that one. Checker flag goes to the number 17. That's Logan Rourke, the winner of your second heat race here tonight. So we're about to move on to heat race number 3. Logan Rourke, Corey Whitworth, the number 9 of Noah Denslow, the 103. Rounds out the field. That's Jonathan Smith. Moving on, heat race number 3 coming right up. See who this is going to be a good one right here. So I hope y'all tuned in and y'all are ready, because we're going to have Noah Samples in the number 8 starting up front, it looks like. He's going to have the 225 of Jordan Bitterling on his outside. The number 2 right behind. Is that the number 2? Let's see. The number 21, that's Chris Coupe in the 21 car. Troy Stuckwish on his outside. Green flags out. Chris Coupe and the 225 of Jordan Bitterling making a little contact there. Allows Noah Samples to get away just for a hot second. Chris Coupe goes halfway around. He hangs on to it. That might be a caution. And that sure is. See if we can find out what happened really quick. Oh, just a little contact. The 225 barely gets into him there. Causes him to go around. So we go back live up here. Right now, your leader, the number 8 car, Noah Samples. Jordan Bitterling on his outside. Chris Coupe right there. But you see no problem with his car as of yet. So it didn't cause any damage, so they're getting set to go back green. Right now they're on the back stretch. Troy Stuckwish right there, second row outside, and the number 33 car, Ethan Stuckwish. He's always fast. Watch out for him. He will come up through the field like a plow. UMP stands for United Midwestern Promoters. There we go. Appreciate that. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Troy. All right, they're getting set to go green. It's going to be on Noah Samples. Heat race number 3. It's a battle between Chris Coupe and that 225 again. You know, they got into it a little bit there. Hopefully there's no hard feelings. The 225, Jordan Bitterling gets around Chris Coupe. Now Chris Coupe's got his hands full of Troy Stuckwish. They're side by side. Jordan Bitterling chasing down Noah Samples. Noah Samples looking good, running around the bottom. Troy Stuckwish running in 4th. Looks like Jordan Bitterling's got a heck of a car there as he's all over the back end of Noah Samples. Noah Samples can hang on to it and win this heat race. Well, that would mean a lot to him. Jordan Bitterling looking good though right now. They're running out of laps, so if he's going to make a move, he better make it quick. There's their side by side. They're coming off of turn number 4 as they cross the start-finish line. 3 to go. Noah Samples, Jordan Bitterling, and Chris Coupe is your top 3. Ethan Stuckwish and Troy Stuckwish battling each other as brothers, battling it out in the back there, having a little bit of fun here in this heat race. This is just qualifying them for their starting spots. So, hey, I heard that. Me too, Lou, man. I can't hang on to him, brother. All right, Noah Samples crosses the line. It's going to be, I believe, 1 to go. The white flag should come out this time by. Looking good and sounding good. They come off around to the backstretch and they dive down into turn 3. Noah Samples still out front. Jordan Bitterling in 2nd. Chris Coupe in 3rd. Look like Troy Stuckwish and Ethan Stuckwish still there. Ethan Stuckwish has got a little bit of a lead over his brother Troy. He comes across the start-finish line to take that checker flag. Or the white flag. All right, they had a caution. That's my bad. All right, one more time around. It's going to leave the door open there for Chris Coupe and Ethan Stuckwish to battle it out. See Chris Coupe made the move on the high side to get around Ethan Stuckwish. Took over that 3rd spot. Noah Samples crosses that start-finish line for the last time to bring this one home. Congratulations to that number 8, or that, yeah, my bad. Number 8 of Noah Samples. He's going to bring that one home. Jordan Bitterling in 2nd, Chris Coupe in 3rd, Ethan Stuckwish and Troy Stuckwish rounds out the field. So the winner of your 3rd heat race of the night. It's just setting them up for the feature race, the main race here tonight. It's going to be a battle, I guarantee you that. It's a great race here at Knoxville. Feeling good on a Tuesday night. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in for this race. I believe they're going to get a few minutes to run a few laps. That's going to give me a second to take a drink and to get y'all set up. And I'm going to say it one more time while we're waiting on this main event to come up. Check this out. March 22nd, the March Money Mayhem, 8 o'clock p.m., hosted by the Dirt Outlaw Series. It's a Pro Late Models fixed setup, $10 entry fee. Check them out, dirtoutlawseries.freeforums.net. Look up Dirt Outlaw Series on Facebook. Give Blake Mosley a holler. Tell him I sent you. It ain't going to help you. Maybe you can win some money there, $150 if they get 40 cars. Right now, I believe they got quite a few. I'm not sure how many, but they got a nice little lineup. So, hey, man, get involved. It's only $10, man. You're talking about a Happy Meal and a milkshake, man. Give you a chance to win $150. That's a year's worth of iRacing. It's all kind of good stuff. It's a year's worth of iRacing and a couple cars and a couple tracks or something like that. I just bought that new Porsche R18. It's a V6 diesel turbocharged, man. It's a crazy looking car. It's very, very fast. And it's a lot of fun too. Alright, they're doing open practice right now for a few minutes before they switch over to their 30 lap feature. So hang in there. Oh, what a wreck. The 103 of Jonathan Smith. Let's see, let's ride along with somebody. Let's ride along with Ethan Stuckwich here. Oh, as he dodges. Who was that? JD Sash? No, it was Dylan Petty. Listen to this car, man. Chaotic says, I have a chance to race in this league in time. Just got to keep working at it. Yeah, man, it takes a lot of work to drive these cars. And like me and Lou says, it's hard. I can't quite get a hang of them. Can't get a handle on it, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely not easy. As you see, they're working that wheel. Car leans to the right a little bit. It's pretty much slideways all the time here. Dylan Petty sitting there waiting on somebody to challenge him. Dylan Petty's your points leader over here after 4 of 6. This is race number 5. So we got this race and one more, and they're going to crown a champion. Dylan Petty's leading Keith Hackney by 10 points. Troy Stuckwich in third, 14 points behind. Tight points battle between the top 3 over here in the SIMADDICTS Racing League. And SIMADDICTS is partnered with the Dirt Track Junkies and the Dirt Outlaw Series. Dirt Outlaw Series is a great league, man. And I tell you what, I got a lot of great leagues over here on Sim Race TV, and I really appreciate them for hanging in there with me and let me come over and broadcast their stuff. So, hey, shout out to the Southern Super Series, man, David Cardwell and those guys, as well as the Midwest Dirt League, SIMADDICTS, Jeremy Freeman, Troy Stuckwich. And hey, man, if you're bored or you want to watch some good asphalt racing, check us out. I'll be on OSR Network tomorrow night with Joe White for the Sim 500 Truck Series. 9 o'clock is when that's going to start. So check us out over on OSR Network. Online Sim Racing Network. All right, it's going to wrap up the little practice session they had. And we're going to get ready to go racing. And it's time. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're going to have a 30-lap race here at Knoxville. So hang on to your hats. We're about to get dirty. Take a look at the race tonight. 78 degrees. That dirt is 78 degrees as well. No wind. We're in Knoxville, USA. You see that NASCAR sprint car, or NASCAR, National Sprint Car Hall of Fame Museum off there to the right. Let's take a better look at this track here. Got that museum over there. Got you a big screen up on the left, and you're watching the SIMADDICTS on Sim Race TV. We're getting ready for a 30-lap main event here, the feature race. They're going to be chasing Keith Hackney around. The cars are about to head off on pit road, and before they go green, they got to change up their starting lineup. So hang tight, because they'll go green, but not when they go green. So pace car will pull off the track. The cars will go around one more time, and then they'll go green. So they're going to start in how they qualified in their heat racing, their group qualifying. Check out those fireworks, man. Ain't that cool? Pretty cool track, man. Pretty cool. Knoxville Raceway. Where is Knoxville at? Ohio? No. It's not in Ohio, is it? Oh, Llama Land. Eldora, Llama Land's in Ohio, I believe. Fireworks are going off here. Well, they spent about $500 on fireworks for this race, and they ain't even started yet. Oh, man. Alright, the pace car is going to pull off here. We're going to run through our starting order. So the pace car pulls off. Caution flag comes back out. You see them switching up spots here. Logan Rourke up front right now in the number 17. What in the world? Alright, let's see what we got. So they're getting ready to go green. And up front, Keith Hackney, Logan Rourke, the number 8 of Noah Samples there. Got Dylan Petty, second row outside. Corey Whitworth, Jordan Bitterling, Kenneth McLaughlin, the number 9 of Noah Denslow. 21 of Chris Cookta, the 22 is JD Sass. The 103 of Jonathan Smith. Let's see what we got back here. Jonathan Smith, Kenneth McLaughlin, Troy Stuckwish. The 34 car is Ralph Hawley. Well, how about it, Ralph, man? Hey, it's the first time I've said Ralph Hawley tonight. All right, they're getting ready to go. Keith Hackney going to send them off into turn 1. They're going to go slideways, so get ready. Right now they're on the back stretch. Knoxville, Tennessee, that's pretty obvious. I don't know why I didn't know that. It ain't Alright, green flag's out. Keith Hackney. First one into turn 1 here. They're side by side behind him. Oh no, Chris Coopta. The ambulance is going to be needed for that one there. As you see, Noah Samples and Dylan Petty. Corey Whitworth slides it on in there. They're going to throw a caution here for the 21. See it. Yeah, let's go back and take a look on the replay. Hang tight. Alright, so they're getting ready to go green. We're going to keep an eye on the 21 car right here. They go green. Number 21 is 3 wide. He's in the middle. Looks like he's got a sandwich there between between those two cars, and that's just part of it. Sometimes when you're 3 wide, you gotta be a little more careful of people that are around you. And hey, I'm not placing blame on nobody, because I don't know whose fault it was, but it's a racing incident is what it looked like to me, racing deal, and that's just part of racing. We're all racers, we know things happen, so that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna try to keep track of these laps. We're not doing 102 laps, by the way. We're doing 30 laps, and they've only did, I believe, 1. I don't think they're even gonna count that one. So if there's anybody out there watching, you want to count the laps, you go ahead and try it. It's not easy calling these races and counting the laps. The green flag's in the air. Great start by Keith Hackney as he slides down into turn 1 up on the high side. Noah Samples down on the bottom with Logan Rourke on his outside. Dylan Petty slides up in there on the outside. He's got pressure from behind. It's Corey Whitworth down on the bottom. Noah Samples and Dylan Petty side by side. Look, it's a Noah Samples sandwich as they come out of turn 4. Noah Samples in the middle there. Corey Whitworth keeps it on the bottom. Dylan Petty stays on the high side. Noah Samples still in the middle there. He better back out. Oh no, he locks bumpers with Corey Whitworth there. Oh no, Corey Whitworth. Noah Samples. Oh my God. Somebody got the short end of the stick there. And it's going to be Noah Samples there. I knew it was going to be ugly as the caution flag comes back out. We're definitely going to go back and take a look and see what happened to Noah Samples, because he was 3 wide there for about 2 laps. Let's focus in on number 8 here. Makes a little contact there. He's still in the middle. Still in the middle. Oh, and there's a problem I've been seeing with these cars. They've been locking bumpers, and that's terrible for Troy Stuckwish. You see Troy Stuckwish over there. It's going to probably put him out of the race here. I'm not sure if they have fast repairs or not, but you better hope you got one when something like that happens. So, you see, we're live, and Troy Stuckwish still in the pits, so not looking good for him tonight. Keith Hackney up front, Logan Rourke, Dylan Petty. Jordan, green flags in the air. Oh, there'll be another caution, I believe. Before we throw the caution, we're gonna make sure. Yeah, they're gonna bring out the caution flag, so. Alright, let's see what happened. Troy Stuckwish is back out there. That's good. The number 9. Alright, I'm going to do this so y'all can see it. Oh, JD Sash goes around. A couple cars tap the wall. Pile up in 1 and 2 there. It's Chris Coupe to Noah Samples. The number 9 of Noah Denslow. The 103 car of Jonathan Smith. So let's go back live. Take a look at our race leader here. Keith Hackney still in first place, followed by Logan Rourke in the 17. Dylan Petty running 3rd in that number 5. Corey Whitworth there in the 069. Jordan Bitterling, the 225 car. Ethan Stuckwish is up to 6th. Tim Christensen in that 27 car. Jared Nash, number 28. Kenneth McLaughlin there. Ralph Hawley in the 34 car. JD Sass, he's running 11th there. That's gonna stop right there for now. See what these guys are doing. As you see, the 22 car, JD Sass right there. He's got Jonathan Smith behind him. He's got the 9. I believe they're gonna go single file restart, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Tell you what we'll do. We'll throw up the driver information there. Dylan Petty in the number 5 car. A nice looking helmet. Suit. Pretty cool there. Let's see what Keith Hackney's wearing there. Keith Hackney. Logan Rourke. Corey Whitworth. I like looking at these guys' helmets and stuff. Ethan Stuckwish. I got some pretty cool helmets and stuff. So it's looking good for the 69 machine. He's still out front. He's led all these laps so far. They've had a few cautions. You know, it happens. It's going to be 30 laps. So I still believe we got about 25 to go. The green flag's out. Single file restart. Dylan Petty in third. Looked like he tried to make a move. Everybody up on that high side. Corey Whitworth battling Dylan Petty. Gets around him there on the bottom side. Opens the door up for Jordan. Jordan Bitterling in that 225. He's got the 33 car. Ethan Stuckwish right on his outside up on the high side. He's still behind him. The battle's in the back right now, as you can see. The 103 of Jonathan Smith. He's got his hands full. We're going to go back up front now. Corey Whitworth in the 069 running third. Putting the pressure on the 17 of Logan Rourke. Logan Rourke bobbles a little bit. That might open the door up. He hangs on to it. Jordan Bitterling down there on the bottom. Looked like he lost that run. He had a pretty good run there. Seems like the high side's where it's at right now. A lot of these cars running up on the high side. Corey Whitworth all over the Logan Rourke in that number 17 car. Dylan Petty's only got a 10-point lead over Keith Hackney, and right now, Dylan Petty's running fourth. Keith Hackney's up front. So if it was the end right now, I don't know if he would tie him in points, but it definitely would be close. Knoxville, Iowa. See, I thought Skeeter, man, I appreciate that. It's not in Tennessee. Iowa, Luke. I kind of thought so. Right now, Corey Whitworth is battling all over the back end there of Logan Rourke. Dives down there kind of side by side there. Let's take a look from Corey Whitworth. Wanted to see all that good sound in these cars, man. It's a lot of fun watching these guys battle around. Logan Rourke, he managed to hang on to that second spot there over Corey Whitworth for now, but it ain't over yet. We got about 12 laps to go. I would have to guess at least 12, maybe 15 there. You see Logan Rourke up on the high side, Corey Whitworth down on the bottom. He's even got that left front up on the berm. And for now, if we take a better look, it looks like most of the cars are right up on the high side, staying a little bit out of that groove. But every now and then you'll see Corey Whitworth down there on the bottom with his left front up on that berm. Now, usually that's where I would run. Now, I'm not fast, I'm not good, none of that. But I usually try to stay right around the bottom. The new update they got, now all the dirt and stuff, the marbles or whatever you want to call them, they bounce off the wall and they land right there, and it forms a cushion, and it allows you to run right next to that wall without getting all up into it. But they're not up that far yet, especially at Knoxville. You don't see them. They carry a lot of speed here at this track. You see Keith Hackney go around Kenneth McLaughlin, Logan Rourke right there. That's going to put Kenneth McLaughlin a lap down. Logan Rourke gives him a little tap, says, "Hey, I'm here, watch out, I'm coming through." Kenneth McLaughlin runs up on the high side, lets him on by. Corey Whitworth, oh no, Corey Whitworth in the wall there as he tries to go around. Dylan Petty slides on in there, as well as the 33 car of Ethan Stuckwish. Now, Corey Whitworth has got his hands full now. Yeah, that's going to bring out the caution there. So they're going to throw a caution and let these guys re-rack them back up. And we got about a 10-lap shootout coming right at you. Hey man, if you're watching on YouTube, check all the links in the description below if you're interested in SIMADDICTS. Hey man, SIMADDICTS are pretty awesome. Jeremy Freeman, he runs the deal over here. Great guy. A lot of great guys in this league, man. Keith Hackney, Logan Rourke, Corey Whitworth, Ethan Stuckwish, Dylan Petty. You know, a lot of great people over here. Check them out on Facebook and all that good stuff too. Man, they do a lot of great things. If you haven't seen them, check out some of the videos, man. I mean, last week was an awesome race at Lanier. I believe Keith Hackney won that. No, Dylan Petty won last week. Keith Hackney, he finished second. Dylan Petty's your points leader. He's got 10 points over Keith Hackney, and he's only got 14 over Troy Stuckwish. So tight points battle between those guys. Troy's in the 124 car right now. Troy Stuckwish is being shown 13th position, and Keith Hackney's right there up front. Dylan Petty's in 5th spot. So if it was to end right now, green flag's out, he would gain some points on Keith Hackney. I mean Dylan Petty. Dylan Petty's only 10 ahead of Keith. Corey Whitworth slides around the bottom, gets up in front of Logan Rourke, takes over that second position. Logan Rourke wants to repay the favor there down on the bottom, I believe. They're side by side as they come off turn 4. He can't quite pull off the pass. It puts them both in the wall. They make contact. Corey Whitworth goes around. Noah Samples runs right into him. Nowhere to go. Troy Stuckwish catches a piece of that as well. Oh, man. What a wreck. I hate to see that for those guys. We're definitely going to have to take one more shot. One more look. Oh, he just comes up a little bit, catches Corey Whitworth's left front rim. I hate to see that, but he's still out there on the track, and the caution's out. Apologize for that. Caution's out right now. I believe we're going to have a 5-lap shootout or so. So stay tuned. And right after this race, don't leave. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I've already said it a few times, but it's about the March Money Mayhem. You got to check it out, man. I'm telling you, you're going to win some money. $150 to the winner. 60 or 70 for second, man. Check it out. All right, this is going to be a couple lap shootout to end the night here. Keith Hackney, man, he's led 34 laps so far, but 8 of them were caution laps, and they don't count caution laps. At least 8 of them. There might be more than that, actually. So I believe they're going to end this race at around lap 45, maybe 42 of 93. If you look at the top left, they only got about 8 laps to go. All right, they're getting set to go green, and it's out. Keith Hackney gets a great start. Dylan Petty gets a really good start there. He's already on the inside of Ethan Stuckwish. Ethan Stuckwish came from the back. He wasn't all the way in the back, but he was pretty far back there. Now he's up to second, and he's trying to run down Keith Hackney. Dylan Petty was 6th in that last restart. Now he's up to 3rd, so he's closed the gap there, and he's earned some points. It's going to be hard for Keith Hackney to make up that many points there, and that's going to end it. No, it's a caution. I didn't see nothing. Maybe Logan Rourke. Let's see where Logan's at. I don't see Logan Rourke. Oh, Keith Hackney acting crazy out there. It's a good looking car. Right now, he's running around up front, leading all these laps. Ethan Stuckwish right there. All right, so while we got a second, check it out, man. March 22nd, March Money Mayhem, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, hosted by the Dirt Outlaw Series. It's a Pro Late Models fixed setup, $10 entry fee. Check it out, dirtoutlawseries.freeforums.net. dirtoutlawseries.freeforums.net. Or look out, Dirt Outlaw Series on Facebook. Green flag's out. It's going to be a shootout. Dylan Petty. Wow, what a start by Dylan Petty there. As he looks to make a pass on Ethan Stuckwish. Could pull it off on the bottom. The high side carries that momentum. Ethan Stuckwish back up to second. It's a hard-fought battle there for those top 3 spots. As you see Jordan moving in that 225 car. We know he's fast. He's been fast all night. Jordan Bitterling. Another fast one is Tim Christensen, man. That 27 car. Right now he's running 5th. He's worked hard to get up front. And he's working his way up. I believe he's going to run out of laps, though. Keith Hackney up on the high side. Ethan Stuckwish. Everybody's running in that high lane up there. And it's very unusual because usually you'll see them down in that groove or with that left front tire right up on the berm. Thanks, Jeremy. Hey, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Keith Hackney pulls this one off, man. I'm telling you, he's been leading all these laps so far. And if he was to throw this one away, he'd be heartbroken. I guarantee you that. What a battle, what a job by Ethan Stuckwish to work his way all the way up to second. He's done a phenomenal job out there. And you see how close they're getting up next to that wall here. And look at the speed they're carrying, 115, 119 miles an hour before they brake and turn that sucker sideways and then slide through. Oh no, March Money Madness is still showing. Sorry about that. Good Lord. Sorry about that. Keith Hackney's pulled away from a nice lead, man. He's got a nice lead. The checker flag's in the air. I'll tell you what I'm going to do real quick. As that one's wrapping up. Hopefully they stop on the track. Right now, we got Keith Hackney in first, Ethan Stuckwish in second, Dylan Petty in third, Corey Whitworth in fourth, and Jordan Bitterling in the 225 car. Man, what a great job by him. I mean, he really put on a show tonight. And if you didn't know who he is, I didn't ever see him out there before. I know who he is now, that's for sure. And hey man, what a job by Keith Hackney. He really He really laid a whopper down out there. He led all the laps here tonight. As we take a look at our race results, it looks like Keith Hackney's only going to gain a couple points there, and so Dylan Petty's still going to be your race leader, or your points leader here after 5 races. They got one more race to go. They're going to crown a champion. Hey, I appreciate that, Ryson, man. Yeah, I didn't see it up there. Apologize for that. And y'all didn't miss nothing. But either way, we're going to get a word in with our 3rd place finisher, the number 5 car, Dylan Petty. See if we can get these guys on the radio real quick. Oh, Ethan had a great run tonight. All right. Where you at? Let's see. I'm trying to get the guys on the radio right now, so hang tight. All right, here's Dylan Petty coming up to you. Dylan Petty is Jay Weezy in the SRTV booth. You got me?
10-4, got a copy.
Hey, man, what a battle tonight. What'd you think about it?
It was all right. It was a good race. I'm just trying to salvage points, man. It was a tough night for me in the long run.
Yeah, I mean, well, you look good out there, and, you know, to finish second, third, you can't complain, because there for a while you was in the 5th or 6th spot. And, you know, you're only got the points lead by 10 points right now over Keith Hackney. So with you finishing in 3rd, you managed to hang on to that lead, I believe. I'm not sure how y'all's points goes, but, hey, I believe you're going to walk out of here the points leader.
I should walk out the points leader. It's going to be a little bit tighter for next week coming into the last race at Eldora. Is not really what I like, but good points racing's fun. Racing was just not as clean as what we're used to, I guess, here in the last few weeks compared to tonight. So hopefully it'll clean up a little bit for Eldora.
Hey, well, I mean, when you got all these guys over here that are all that fast and, you know, a little cocky too, you know, that's just part of it. But, hey, man, all in all, it was a great race. I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely some good racing.
Hey, anybody you want to thank?
I thank my wife, my kid, SIMADDICTS, SSR, Fat Boys Racing Engines, Jeremy Freeman. Like I said, Jeremy Freeman, he puts the show on for SIMADDICTS. So, like I said, it's always good racing. Night was a little rough, but not too bad. Turned out to be a good points night for me in the long run.
Hey, I agree. And, hey, man, big thanks to Jeremy Freeman. Hopefully he's out there watching. And, hey, congratulations on your 3rd place finish.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was Dylan Petty. He finished 3rd tonight, man, and he hung on to it. Luckily, he hung on to it because he could have lost the points lead there, and luckily he finished in 3rd, so he didn't lose it. Let's get a word in with Ethan Stuckwish. He finished 2nd. Ethan Stuckwish, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, man, how'd you manage to make it all the way up to 2nd?
To be honest, I don't know how I did it. I was having PC problems, got in here late, didn't get to run practice or qualifying time, and I think I've only ran a couple races with modifieds on this track, so I just kind of was watching other people as they were running e-races and found the line, and then realized where I needed to run, and it worked out.
Yeah, well, all of a sudden I seen you up there. I said, where did he come from, man? Hey, man, you had a great run tonight. Anybody you want to thank for 2nd?
I'd like to thank Jeremy Freeman over here. He puts on a great show, and my sponsors, Sim Speed Shop and Team CI Transportation, for helping me out.
Hey, man, gotta love Sim Speed Shop, and check us out. We'll be on OSR Network tomorrow night for the Sim 500, sponsored by SimSpeedShop.com. Gotta love those guys. You need a button box? Hit them up, man. Hey, congratulations on finishing 2nd tonight, Ethan.
That's it, thank you.
What a classy person there, man. Ethan Stuckwish, Troy Stuckwish, a lot of great people over here at the SIMADDICTS. Well, you know what time it is. See if we can get a word in with our race winner, Keith Hackney. Keith Hackney, it's Jay Weezy, man. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Well, you did it again. What'd you think?
Man, I was fast from the get-go. I mean, I knew in practice at this set that Jeremy gave us tonight. It was going to be good, like to my liking. It wasn't loose. It wasn't too tight. It was just where it needed to be. And, you know, I just kept on looking at the relative, you know, and I seen Ethan coming. And I knew he was going to be there, but when we had that long green flag run, I mean, I think I pulled off, you know.
Yeah, well, it looked like everybody was running that high groove up there, man. Is that where the speed was at?
Oh yeah, like late in the race. I mean, that's where it was. There was nothing on the bottom. I mean, I seen the track was used up. I wasn't even gonna try. I mean, I had so much good momentum up top, and I just stayed there.
Yeah, well, you look good out there tonight, man. And hey, I believe you closed a little bit on that points lead that Dylan had. He was up by 10 coming into the night, so you kind of narrowed that down a little bit. And you got one more race to do it, so it's going to be a tight battle between you and Dylan Petty. And, hey, you can't count Troy Stuckwish out yet, man. So congratulations on your win tonight. Is there anybody you want to thank?
Well, you know, I just want to thank God first and foremost. You know, my old lady, like I said last time, putting up with me sitting at this computer every night doing this. But, I mean, good things are starting to come out, you know, when we're practicing as much as I do. I want to thank RNC iRacing Wraps for giving me this good-looking car. Jeremy for the awesome setup, SIMADDICTS, and you too, Jay Weezy.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. And, you know, these guys that like Jeremy Freeman that run these leagues, they put in a lot of hard work. And, you know, you got to give a shout-out to him, you know, and thank him. And all the guys out there that put in all the work behind the scenes, we appreciate that, man. And, hey, man, I thank you for putting on a great show week in and week out. And you did it, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, man, it's been a little while, long time coming in here. I mean, I can go to other leagues, you know, and pretty much do good or win, but with these fixed setups, the racing's so close, which is good, you know, and I'm glad I finally got one.
Hey, well, coming in, you got one more race, and you can still pull it off, man. So I can't wait to see you next week, and hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane.
Hope so, man.
All right, we'll see you.
See ya.
Keith Hackney, the race winner here tonight for the SIMADDICTS, race number 5 of 6. It's going to be a battle next week, man. The points are tighter than ever. SIMADDICTS is partnered with the Dirt Track Junkies and the Dirt Outlaw Series. Dirt Outlaw Series runs on Sundays here on SRTV Network. And also, March Money Madness. I've said it a bunch tonight. I'm trying to let y'all know. You want to win some money? March 22nd at 8 o'clock, hosted by the Dirt Outlaw Series. Pro Late models, fixed setup, $10 entry fee. If you're interested, Dirt Outlaws Series. Dirt Outlaws is plural, by the way. Dirt Outlaws Series.freeforums.net. If you're watching on YouTube, check them out on Facebook. Got the links in the description below. If you're watching on Facebook, search them up. Look for the Dirt Outlaws Series, man. And like I said, it's Dirt Outlaws Series .freeforums.net. For everybody out there watching and SRTV Network, I'm Jay Weezy, man. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back Thursday night with the Southern Super Series. Appreciate everybody for watching. And until next time, keep getting dirty.